Malik Tillman has gone back to Munich. Obviously he's out with the hamstring injury, and he's got a big decision to make, and Rangers have got a big decision to make. Do they pull out all the stops to get Malik Tillman and build that team around him as a youngster at 20 years of age, or do they use their money elsewhere, Tam?
I think they use the money elsewhere. I've been impressed with him at times this season. I think that he showed in flashes that he's a very, very good player, quality player, and it could be a good investment. I've been down the road watching him. Yeah, Rangers should pay the money. Then I've thought, shouldn't they pay the money? So overall, if you look at it over the whole season, £5 million is too big an outlay for Rangers, and you're talking about, that is a huge part of their transfer budget. I don't know what Rangers' transfer budget is, but that would be a huge chunk of it, and you're buying potential, and I get that, to go and maybe sell them in the future, but Rangers need to sign players for now. They need to try and stop Celtic. Celtic are dominating Scottish football, so £5 million a big risk, a big gamble on a player who you could sell for 10-15 million in 2 or 3 years, but you maybe not. So for me overall, £5 million, no. I would try and get him on loan for another season.
Ruffy?
Yeah, I've said that all along. It's the better way ahead. I don't think he's going to be playing for Bayern. I don't think he's at that stage yet, so he wouldn't be in their first team. I know they're struggling a wee bit just now, but I still don't think he's good enough. He has showed it, that he's got something, but he showed it against the teams you would expect him to show it at. He hasn't shown it at the big games, and that's against Celtic. And if he'd grabbed any of their games by the scruff of the neck and been the man of the match, as Kyogo does, or Hatate does, or McGregor does, then you would say, well, this boy's got something. But for me, he's not proved it at the highest level yet. So, like Tam, I think it's an enormous outlay when you're talking about 10 new players coming in.
Yeah, you're talking 10, some have mentioned 12, who knows how many.